Logan O'Hoppe will lead off the bottom of the 9th inning, followed by Drury and Neto. Swing and a miss by O'Hoppe. Tyler Anderson, Freddie Peralta, the starters tomorrow. Day off Thursday, 2 at Dodger Stadium. Day off Sunday, and then back here at the Big A again next week. Oakland and Detroit will be here.
It's always those odd things when you have an off on a Sunday. Every time you have a series with the Dodgers, you generally have that off day Sunday. Dodgers come into town here to Anaheim, though, at the stadium. It's a midweek, so you won't have that necessarily.
That'll be the day after Labor Day when the Angels and Dodgers play here. Well, now Sanchez has a busted pitch con. This thing is unbelievable. And ultimately, it's been good for the sport to have it, but almost nightly we see some sort of defect. I think they would just go to back to the old signs. I mean, Sanchez knows how to do it. He's been
doing it for a long time.
He's catching his whole life.
Man, it basically throws 3 pitches: fastball, slider, changeup. Fastball 90-93, slider, changeup.
There's nobody on base right now, so give it a whirl. Logan O'Hoppe leading off here in the 9th inning, and he socks a base hit to the left field corner. O'Hoppe's on his horse, heading for second base. It's a leadoff double here in the bottom of the 9th.
Another extra base hit for O'Hoppe. 22 extra base hits this season. Hanging slider, and he crushed it down in the corner. Yes.
So Hoppe's on second to lead off the inning, and here's Brandon Drury. Angels have had some traffic on the bases last few innings. Haven't pushed anybody across yet. As Drury fouls one back. Without Devin Williams, the Brewers closer has been the 6'8" Trevor McGill. I'm sure these are
some tall pitchers of late, haven't we?
Yeah, probably some.
Jelly, what did see? 6'11"?
Jelly 6'11". Jelly green giant.
Yes.
No balls, 2 strikes on Drury. Yeah, ball to the backstop will put O'Hoppe at third base. It's have to be nerve-wracking managerial moments here. You have a decent-sized lead. It's the last inning. You don't really want to get your closer in the game, but you have to lock it down if it gets close. So the closer is kind of in the back of your mind right here. If you're Pat Murphy, when to get him up, when to get him in the game. These are tougher decisions for a manager than you'd think in a game that's 6-0. That's not McGill. That's a different pitcher warming up for the Brewers. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now 2-2 on Drury.
Because you just never know if you get enough base runners, get some momentum going, you're going to have to get your closer up at some point.
Leadoff double, wild pitch. The Angels have a man on third. As Drury bounces foul off his foot. Drury has singled and walked tonight, his second game back from the injured list.
So it's a drive in and run here now for Drury. You're still sticking in there, looking for that comeback.
Drury did a good job there to stay alive. Drury strikes out on a pitch that was up in the zone, so Hernandez gets that first out of the inning.
What we've seen in the last couple days here against the Brewers, they were trying to ride that fastball upstairs too. When they get a chance for a punch out, they're riding it up above the zone. That's where they've got a lot of their strikeouts today. High fastballs, even though they're not upper 90s, they're running upstairs, more difficult to make contact with.
Here's Zach Neto with one away. Ball one as Neto has a base hit tonight. He's 1 for 3. Angels have had 6 hits, Brewers 8. But a big discrepancy in the scoreboard. Milwaukee ahead 6-0. Brewers have only had 1 hit with a man in scoring position tonight.
And you're seeing Neto with that not having a high leg kick. Showed that on that Frontier Play Sense last at bat.
He's certainly been more selective on when he has used it. Neto tomahawks one to the left field corner. It's deep down the line, and that is a foul ball.
Wow, super close. That was a high fastball, well above the strike zone. So close.
Just missed it, hooked it a little bit too much. Dan Merzel, the third base umpire, with the good angle on it.
He showed a lot of the pitches he's hit out lately. A lot of those fastballs are the top of the zone or above the zone. He's hit out.
And ball 2 strikes. That's in the dirt. It gets away. Ohapi comes home, and the Angels have their first run of the game. The shutout is gone after a double and 2 wild pitches.
Unbreakable, well off the plate. Sanchez tries to move over to keep it in front. Gets the part of the body on it, but it spins away. When a breaking ball hits the dirt, it's going to go away from you as the catcher.
Line to left center, a solid base hit for Neto.
Quick getting his hands through the baseball in that one.
Here comes Pat Murphy. Joel Payamps is warming up in the bullpen for the Brewers. It's not McGill yet, but it's the next step toward McGill to get Payamps, more normally a setup man, into this game for Milwaukee. We're celebrating Christmas in June at the Big A. Saturday, June 29th, the Angels will face the Tigers, and the first 25,000 fans in attendance will receive a Christmas beanie courtesy of Santa Ana College. Visit angels.com/promotions for more info on Christmas in June. Another pitcher for the Brewers here in the 9th inning. Joel Payamps became a big deal for the Brewers last year. A big emergence from Payamps, another guy who had bounced around from organization to organization until he landed with the Crew.
Payamps' 29th game. Firm fastball with some run action, 93-97 with a curveball, slider, and a changeup.
He was excellent for the Brewers last year as he drops in a strike to Moniak. He had 77 strikeouts in 70 innings after being casted about with the Diamondbacks, Toronto, the Royals, the A's, and then finally Milwaukee. He's 30 years old. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike on Mickey Moniak from Payamps. Moniak 0 for 3 tonight. He takes a strike. Angels have gotten 1 back here in the bottom of the 9th inning, and still need a lot more to battle back here today.
Again, they're trying that high fastball. Peralta throws a lot of four-seam fastballs himself. He's probably looking and seeing what kind of aggressive swings the Angels will have when they get the 2 strikes.
Moniak hits that one hard on the ground, but foul. I mentioned it earlier, these young Angels, in games where they fall behind, they're playing as hard as they can till the final out is made. Seeing that here in the 9th inning as Moniak hooks one toward the right field corner. That's a base hit, bouncing fair off the wall. Neto scampers to third. Moniak has a double, and the Angels aren't going down quietly tonight.
Couple extra base hits. El Halos, the youngsters in this inning. Hoppy and now Moniak, a sharp single by Neto. Hooks it right down in the corner. Rio did a nice job of getting to that baseball, getting in quickly, keeping Neto from scoring.
There's Joe Adell, and he could use a hit. He's 0 for 3 tonight. It's been quite a slump for Adell really since the beginning of May. He grounds this one off the pitcher's glove. Terang is able to grab it and quickly get it to first for the out. A run scores. Yankee gets 6-2. And now 2 outs in the inning.
33rd RBI now this season with that ground out by Adell.
Bring up Shonowell. Take a couple of more base runners here to bring the tying run to the plate. And Shonowell lines one up the middle, a base hit. He scores Moniak 6-3. The Angels are halfway there and are 1 base runner away from bringing up the tying run.
Well, what a game for Shonowell. 3 hits and a walk. Picks up another RBI. The kids in this inning got it going on.
Two runs charged to Eliezer Hernandez. Now if Rengifo can get on base, Taylor Ward would represent the tying run. Here comes another visit from the Brewers pitching coach Chris Hook, as now Milwaukee will have to get McGill ready to go in the bullpen. It's what we talked about earlier, where there's that kind of dance that a manager has to play in a game where the lead is kind of big, but a rally can make it small in a hurry.
Yep.
Now Trevor McGill is getting up, and if this inning gets to Ward, well, we'll see the Brewers closer.
Yep. Rengifo generally pretty aggressive on the first pitch, just like Shonowell was there.
Well, Rengifo's job here is just to get on base, give the Angels a chance to have the tying run at the plate. Ball 1 as Shonowell takes second base.
be patient. Look for a pitch in the middle of the zone if you're Rengifo.
That one was a little bit off the plate. Rengifo swung, and that may have been ball 2. And this is where you said patience pays off, because you got to bring that tying run up there.
A lot of hits the other way for Rengifo this season.
That one's nowhere near. It's ball 2. That's in there at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Rengifo.
That was just a great pitch. Now you're in protect mode. You just got to make some contact. Make a play.
Rengifo 1 for 4 tonight with the base hit. Shonowell's at second. And Rengifo lays off for ball 3. Rengifo desperate to reach base. Ward on deck would be the tying run. Angels were down 6-0. Now it's 6-3. And Rengifo's still alive.
Good job of fouling that one off. And backdoor slider.
Another 3-2 pitch. And it's ball 4. The tying run will come to the plate.
That's all you can ask for, Ron Washington, from this young core of players.
And now Pat Murphy will have to bring in his closer, the 6'8" Trevor McGill, with the Brewers cruising all night, leading 6-0 into the bottom of the 9th. He will have to face Taylor Ward, who represents the tying run, in a moment. Well, the Angels have made it interesting here in the bottom of the 9th inning. They've gone through a couple of different pitchers. They put together 3 runs on 4 hits. They brought the tying run to the plate in a game where they were down 6-0.
And it didn't look like much opportunity at all to make that comeback. Now you have a shot with your best RBI producer at the plate now in Taylor Ward. McGill's got a firm fastball. He's 95 to 100 curveball slider.
Originally from Long Beach, there's Southern Californian on this Brewers roster. He went to Marina High School in Huntington Beach as well, just like Jake Bowers did. His younger brother Tyler McGill, a pitcher on the Mets, but Trevor is yet another pitcher that bounced around all over the place. Kept getting DFA'd, let go, whatever. When he comes to the Brewers, suddenly he's throwing 100 miles an hour. And he's been the #1 reason why they haven't missed Devin Williams all that much. And here's Taylor Ward against this giant McGill, taking a high strike at 99.
He's providing the power. Now it's going to be important for Taylor Ward to maybe think right center field, get some carry there.
First and second, down by 3. And Ward takes another pitch. That one seemed a bit off the plate. Called a strike, and it's 0-2. Ward 0 for 3 tonight. He has not had a hit in a week. And he takes that one, bounced in there. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3 in the 9th. With 1 swing, the Angels could get 3 more.
He's about 71% of the time on a 1-2 count. He's going to throw a fastball here.
See if Taylor Ward can do something with it on 1 and 2. It's a foul off to the right. But
he had a fastball to drive the right center on that one.
When Ward's right, he does that a lot. Willie Calhoun is on deck. He would represent the winning run if Ward can keep it going. A 9th inning rally. It's drawn in the Brewer closer. Now on 1 and 2 to Ward. A fly ball out toward right center field. It's pretty deep. Back for it. Frelick at the wall. He leaps up and he made the catch. catch. He caught it at the top of the wall. Sal Frelick robbed what would have been a game-tying home run. Unbelievable.
Well, what a leap that was to bring that back. What a swing for Ward. Wow. Unbelievable. Great swing, lifted exactly where we were hoping he'd go to. Right center. The leap, the timing was perfect. And that would have been a home run. Wow. Unbelievable play.
It was all right there. The chance for a game-tying 3-run homer and a 6-run comeback stolen at the top of the wall by a leaping Sal Frelick, and the ultimate game-ending home run robbery as the Brewers hold on by an inch.